Hi, I promised that this animating process I would show you on the stream, but unfortunately I am not very happy with the final result, so that's why I decided to record everything from scratch and share my new animating process. And before we start, please drop a comment, hit the like, subscribe on the channel, because it's the easiest way to support me as a creator. And now we're ready to move to the After Effects. Okay, first of all, let's import my new file. And here I have my character, and I need to create everything, convert everything to the shapes. So let's do it. I'm gonna start from this main shape of the body and then maybe work with other parts. Create shapes. Okay, done. And of course I need to set the anchor point to the joints, so it helps me to create the correct simple rig. And let's do it. I just pressed Ctrl and it works perfect. So you see, exactly to the center. Uh, okay, nice. And for the head, maybe here, I guess. In original illustration, I don't have this neck. It's just for me, it's kind of helper, so I will delete it when I will set everything. And even not delete, but just hide. So I need to set anchor point here as well and do the same for the legs. I will create a simple rig for this character, nothing complex, but still. Okay, great. And I forgot to change colors for this circle, so don't be like me and do everything in Illustrator. It's much easier. So let me check what we have. Okay, great. I'm gonna add some pins to this calf part, just to create rotation in this area. And of course I'm gonna use my favorite script, favorite free script, Duke Basil. So I need to rename it at first, rename pins with numbers, and of course it should be calf bones. Rename, done, and of course add bones. Okay, perfect. Change the colors just to quickly find these bones and link it one by one. So this one to this one, this one to this one, and this small pin to the femur or thigh, but not this, here. So if I will rotate it, you see I have a perfect rotation. and even here. Great. Let's do the same for the next leg. Okay, great. And it should be, okay, let it be right calf. Rename, and of course add bones. And don't forget to link it between them, and of course link this main calf bone to the femur or thigh again. Okay, I love it. And of course I need some IK controller for the legs, so I'm gonna select 3 layers, these and these. Oh, sorry, not these, but these. And press IK. Oh no. Okay, let me check what we have. Some issue. No, sorry, let's check where I was wrong. This, and of course this one. Yeah, I need to select exactly pins, not my layers with graphics. So this time everything should be correct. Yeah, great. Check how it works. Almost perfect. Just need to reverse my IK, and now it looks great. And let's do the same for the another leg. Where's my another leg? Okay, I have it here, and I need the knee and this foot controller, and again press IK. So it works great. Again, don't forget to reverse your IK and check it. Yes. Perfect. So let's do the same process for the arms. But without the pins, maybe, I guess. Yeah, we don't need it here. Let's change color. And link, at first we need to link palm to forearm and forearm to arm. And select all these layers and create IK controller. So let's check. Yes, great. And as you can see, we have perfect joint. It's exactly why I always recommend my students to put circle in the joint, in the middle of this joint. And in this case, you can set anchor point exactly to the center, so you will get this smooth effect. So let's do the same for this leg. Oh, sorry, not leg. For this arm, link of course palm to forearm, forearm to arm. Select everything and press IK. Always check how it works. Yeah, nice. And I need to link everything and create the main controller for my body. Of course, I can add some extra pins to the body just to create the rotation, but I'm not sure that it will work great. So let me check. Now, maybe I will change my path animation later to create kind of band effect with spine, yeah? So that's why I will create the new controller. Select body, press new controller, and link my layer with body to this new controller. It will be kind of the main controller, and of course I will rename it. It should be main controller. Great. And now link all parts of body to this controller. So I mean this one we need to link, and of course these two layers as well. So now if I move this controller, you see all parts are connected, and the last detail is connecting head to the neck, and neck of course to the main controller. So let's check. Yeah, great. I'm gonna save my progress just in case, so let's do it. Don't forget to save your project. Okay, nice. And I guess I'm ready to add some more details to animate my swing, and of course let's link other parts just in case. So this head should be linked to the head. Where's my head? Head here. And of course hair as well. Tail should be linked to the body. Where's my body? Let's check. Great. And this tiny detail I'm gonna link it to the head just in case. Okay, almost perfect. Here we are. Awesome. Let's hide all layers that we don't need, and of course convert our swing to the shape layer. Hide this old layer, and what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna create some nulls for this pass, and I'm gonna move it to another layer at first. Yeah, and it will be lines. Okay, great. And I need to select the pass and go to the window, create nulls from pass, and follow points. Follow nulls. Points follow nulls. It should work. No? Seriously? Okay, let's move all layers, all lines to new layers. And now select pass and points. Okay. I'm gonna draw a new line here. Let it be. And maybe change the stroke. Let it be 6 and black color, for example, and without fill. Great. So here's my line left. And I'm gonna duplicate it, and it will be my line right. Incredible. Okay, I don't need these lines. It was kind of helper to me, so I'm gonna delete it and change anchor point for this stick. Yep. And select this path of the line. And I need this script. It's standard script in Adobe After Effects. You can find it here, window, create nulls from paths. And I need this option points follow nulls. Press it, and now we have these two nulls, and we control this paths by these nulls. And do the same for the next line. Select path and press points follow nulls. Great. And of course link these two nulls to the stick where we have it here. Okay, let's do it like this. And now if I move this stick, you see we have kind of connection between these lines and this stick. Open it. And maybe it's time to create some animation. Some short animation, maybe 10 frames. Kind of loop here. And of course, move our stick. Okay, I guess it's okay. And I need kind of rotation here. And copy the first keyframe. Great. And of course, I need to link my girl to this animation of the stick. I'm gonna hide all unnecessary layers. Yeah. And maybe I will link this leg IK controller to the stick. Let's see how it works. Yeah, great. And also I'm gonna link the main body controller to this stick as well and see how it works. Hey, it looks not so bad. What if I link this controller for the hand to this null? Let's check how it works. Not for this null, but for this. Yeah, great. Let's see. Okay, not so bad. And just do the same for the left arm. Where is my controller? Here. Move it, link it, sorry, to this layer. Not to this, but to this. Let's check what we have. Okay, great. Well, great. And now I need some animation to the body, just because it's kind of this action when you push your kind of swing, yeah, by your body, and that's why you have this animation. You got this animation. So I need to add this action. Just select main body controller and set position keyframes. And of course I need rotation here, here, and here. Maybe a bit longer just because it's too fast. And of course, I completely forget to change the path for my stick animation, just because it's never moves, straight forward. We need to add this kind of arc here. So again, yep, something like this. No. I'm gonna change a bit the side poses. And for sure I need to change this path for animation as well, and it will be also by arcs. So let's try it. And a bit more rotation here, and maybe more position here. Just because this pelvis looks really weird if it's too high. And of course check the path of this controller. Okay, don't worry about the hands. I will change it a bit later. Now it's the main goal to set everything correct for this pelvis. Okay, maybe we need to add kind of interpolation here, change it to easy, easy. Let's try. Great. And if I create kind of overlapping effect, maybe it will look more natural. So I guess something like this. Yeah, it's much better. Let's go back to the first version. Just because I think that our pelvis push this kind of swing, so that's why it should be before the swing animation. That's why I move it a bit later. But you know what? We can do both way. I like both options. So let's change our timing maybe here to have mm, some extra time for overlapping actions and check what works better. Maybe work a bit with our graphs. Yeah, it's much better, yeah. Let's try to fix our hands just because now it looks really weird and I don't love it at all. So we need to put it here, press of course position and maybe just in case rotation, and the same for the second hand. Okay, let's change it here. Yeah, maybe a bit rotated. And of course this one. And also with tiny rotation. And I guess we just can copy these keyframes. First keyframes, just to create the loop animation, and easy. And of course check the interpolation for the position, just because sometimes you can get extra actions, so that's why I always change it to linear. When I need kind of Bezier for this interpolation for arcs or something like this, I can do it by myself. So I want to control everything during the animation process. Okay, let's change again our graphs to match everything with hands, with pelvis rotation, with this wing. So let's see what we have. Yeah, and maybe change timing a bit. Let's see how it works. No, it's not good at all. Yeah, allow it. We can work even more to avoid these extra tiny actions, but at least you can say that, oh, come on, she's swinging here, so of course she needs to hold something, so that's why her hands move up and down, so it's normal like in real life. So it depends on you. I'm okay with it. Let's add more animation to this head and these details, and of course work with tail. So what I'm gonna do, of course, add rotation to the neck, and not just regular rotation. I'm gonna copy the rotation from the body controller. Just copy and paste. Let's check. Yeah, but it's so extremely rotation, so I'm gonna change my graph editor and not to just tiny rotation. Yeah, now it looks natural. And I'm gonna copy this rotation to the head. Where's my head? Here, rotation and copy. Yeah, great. And of course, I need to create kind of a overlapping effect as well, just because our pelvis moves faster than neck and then body, so I need to shift this animation a bit in one keyframe, so maybe two, and let's see. Yeah, great, great, I love it. And of course, I need to add kind of pins here to create animation for these feathers. So let's do it. Pin here, maybe here, and maybe here. It's enough. Of course, rename it as usual, guys. Rename pins, and it will be okay, just F, rename, and create bones. Where is my bones? Here we are. Add bones. And of course, link it one by one, just like we did before. So now if you rotate it, you see that it works. But don't forget to unlink the original layer with graphics, just because in this case you can get any, some mistakes, issues with puppet effect. So don't forget to unlink it. And now link this main puppet to the head. In this case, everything will be great. And of course, I need to animate rotation here. So it will be these pins. I selected it and rotation. Where's my rotation? Here we are. Here goes down. Here again, loop this animation. Maybe no, too high. Let's do lower value here. So copy. And of course, press F9 and you will get smooth animation. And according to our head rotation, we need to shift these keyframes for the feather even more. So move it one and move this animation as well. I guess we can add more higher value here. So let's select these keyframes, go to graph editor, and in edit value mode we can change it. Okay, let's see. Yeah, not bad. Maybe we can shift it even more. Yeah, it's better. Now we don't have a perfect loop. I will do it a bit later when everything works correct. So don't worry about it. I will show you. And of course, if you watch my videos, you already know how to do it. So yeah, guys. Okay, let's work with our hair. I have it here. And of course, I need some pins as well. Let's do it here, here, and maybe here. Don't forget to rename it. It will be my hair, bones, rename, and add bones. And of course, link it. And unlink the main layer with graphics, yeah? And link this new main pin to the head. Where's my head? Here, yeah? Let's check. No, wrong head. Head outlines here. Yeah, great. And again, animate rotation to create the animation for the hair, just like we did before with feather, yeah? And copy the first keyframes. Save my progress and make easy interpolation. And again, shift keyframes according to the head animation to create the overlapping effect and see how it works. Yeah, great. Again, not a perfect loop, but don't worry, I will change it later again. Maybe I want to make it more obviously. I mean, rotation for the head, for the hair, sorry. And let's change it and see the result. Yeah, it's much better. And of course, I need to change animation for this tail, of course, for sure. I can animate separately all these, feathers. I can animate the whole layer together. So it depends on you, of course. If you do it separately, you have more control, so you can create overlapping effect, more natural. Let's do in this way. Create it, convert it to the shape, and select several feathers from this tail. Yeah, something like this. It will be our one layer, yeah, main. And duplicate it. And then open only another layers, another shapes, move it behind the main. Where is it? Here. And in this case, I have two layers. I have more controls, but still, it's not millions. So yeah, it's easier to set for setting. And the same method. Just add pin 1, 2, 3. Great. Rename it as usual. It will be my front, tail, bones. Done, and add bones. Link it one by one and do the same for another layer, yeah? 1, 2, 3. You can add even more pins if you want, but more pins, more work. So 3 it's usually enough for this kind of animation. So rename it and create bones. Add bones. Done. And of course, link it. Don't forget to link this animation, these pins, and of course, unlink your graphics and link only these main pins to the body main controller. Great. Now we see something strange, but don't worry, we fix it. We'll fix it. Okay, select these 4 pins, open rotation, and set keyframes. Okay, let it be. And here, maybe a bit higher, yeah? Just to add more dynamic, I guess. So, yeah, why not? F9 and copy the first keyframes. Let's check. Yeah, great. And this animation will be shifted according not the head, but according to the body, yeah? So always think first where is your main weight center and where you need this overlapping effect. So I'm gonna find my animation for the body. Here we are, here. And select my animation here. So it's the 0 position, yeah? And now I will shift it in couple of frames. Sorry, in couple of frames, and then shift these last bones in couple of frames as well. And now let's check what we have. Yeah, great, great. I love it. Maybe I need more extremely angle here, so let's do it in value graph. Always check what keyframes you selected. Okay, something wrong with me. And I can change it. Why not? Okay, I see. Okay, let's change it here. Not a big deal. And check. Yes, great. What's next? When you're ready, when everything is set. Oh, sorry, I forget about one more detail. Yeah. Let me find it here and just turn on. So, yeah, great. And when you set everything and you're ready to loop everything, I will show you one technique for this perfect loop. So you need to select all keyframes that you have, select it, but without just pins. I mean puppet effect, so select this, 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 and even this. Yeah, done. And you need some amazing, incredible option in Duix. So press this time. How to call it? I forgot everything. Come on. In the last on the last keyframes, just put it here, and you need this window with animation, and then press copy, and then press paste. So we created the second loop, and now we can use this middle animation, and in this case you will get amazing loop perfect without any issues. So we can check. Okay, one issue we had, it's of course because of these arcs. Yes, so always check the position, and you will get amazing results, I promise. So where we have this issue here, and I'm gonna change it. And now it's really a perfect loop. I hope so. Okay, let's check also the interpolation here for speed graph. It doesn't look very good, so we can just select all keyframes again. Just because when you copy and paste animation keyframes, sometimes settings for the speed graph are changed, so you need to check it and create similar graphs. So I selected everything, and now I press F9, and again a bit change it here and change it here. So yeah, you see. And again, check what we have. Yes, now you see perfect result without any issues, without any troubles with speed, with pause for animation. So it's great. And you can loop it as well in a new composition. Just put it here. Where is my time remap? Here, time remap, and select this part of the animation from 1 second and 18 frames to this point, and just set it here. And I need one more keyframe here. And of course, don't forget to delete the first and the last keyframes of the time remap. Move these 2 keyframes at the beginning. And of course, add a tiny expression to loop it. So I need to loop out expression here. And check. Yes, great, perfect. Now you can control the speed. You can make it, slower. You can make it faster. So completely depends on your wish, on your taste. So it's not already my choice. So you can experiment with timing, of course, and change it. Yeah, now it looks more smooth, you see? So only 2 keyframes for time remap, and you control everything. And of course, don't be like me, set everything in the frame correct, just because right now I see only one part of my tail and my girl. So I'm gonna change it a bit later, and you will see the final result in the end of the video, or maybe at the beginning. I still didn't decide how I will create the video editing for this tutorial, but the main points, the main idea that I wanted to show you, I've already showed. And yes, I guess, I hope this tutorial was helpful and useful for you. And of course, please don't forget to support the artist. I drop a link to her profile in the description. You can find it, and share your love, because it's not my illustration. And of course, I will ask you to drop a comment, hit the like to this video, and subscribe and turn on notifications to to my channel, just because it's really important, for me as a creator, and it's easiest way to support me. And I'm glad to present and announce my new course about advanced rig. So in that course I will show you how to set body rotation, how to set IK controllers, and also rotate it. So all these details that you wanted to know, I will share. I still think about the platform, not sure about the price, just because I'm still working on this course. But if it sounds interesting, subscribe on my Instagram and you won't miss any news about this class. Bye, guys!